I'm not crying. You're crying. That's not me. I'm not crying.
There's no crying in MMA.
They're not wasting any time.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the next fighter to the cage, Fred Brown.
Okay.
All right.
So we have a bit of a weight discrepancy in this fight.
Yes, 13 pounds over, to be precise. Eye of the Tiger, bold choice. I mean, I think Mr. Pinaula is going to need the Eye of the Tiger tonight.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't look he had 13 pounds to cut from anywhere just looking at him. I mean,
he's a short and stocky guy.
Yeah.
But there was a guy that competed here a while ago, David Wilson, Baby Hulk. Most people know him as. He cuts down, and I remember seeing him. I know he probably weighs 150, 155 on fight night, but to see a flyweight cut of a short and stocky, muscular individual like that, you're going through the depths of hell.
Yeah.
It is.
I tell you what, though, that's part of the game, is figuring out your weight class.
Yeah.
Figuring out which weight class you excel at. Not necessarily, your natural weight class is not always going to be the one that you do the best at.
Yeah.
Just because you're capable of cutting X amount doesn't mean you should.
Well, I don't want to, I don't like talking too much about my own experiences here, but in my fight, I used to fight as low as 170 pounds. I'm 240 pounds right now, and I used to fight at 170, and I had mixed results at 170. I did pretty well at 185, and I was undefeated at 205. And now I fight heavyweight.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome his opponent, Marquis Pinaula.
So losing more weight is not necessarily the answer for you. Especially when you start trying to cut over 10 pounds of water, you start getting into cerebral fluid, you start getting into spinal fluid, you get easier to knock out because now you don't have the fluid around your brain to cushion the blows.
I was going to say, and there's so
your reaction
many
time gets slower.
issues that can come up with these huge cuts.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, I pretty much most of my career I was at bantamweight. I tried to cut to flyweight one fight. I tore my meniscus in fight camp, and I was relieved.
Yeah.
So, and I never tried after that. I was like, nope, we're not even going to finish that.
So Marquis Pinaula coming out of Cobra Jiu-Jitsu, out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, it looks like.
Really impressive
Super solid camp.
3 fights in his amateur career, and he's made Summit his battleground. That's all he's competed at.
Yeah. He super tough guy, and you got Curtis Taylor in the corner, man. Got some guys, got multiple black belts, really good black belts out of that gym, multiple really good fighters out of that gym. I mean, just a tough gym.
Absolutely.
You do see a thickness difference here between the two guys, and a little bit of Marquis is going to have a little height advantage, but
reach, for sure. But I mean, I love seeing more flyweights. It seems like.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 foot 5 inches tall, weighing in at 138 pounds with a record of 0 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of DeSoto Apex, Horn Lake, Mississippi, Fred Jackboy Brown. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing at 126.4 pounds with a record of 1 win, 1 loss. Fighting of Cobra BJJ, Chelsea, Alabama, by way of Guam, Marquis, the Guamaniac Pinaula.
By way of Guam. There's something about Pacific Islanders, man. They've got a, I don't mean to generalize here, but something about these guys coming out of the Pacific Islands, they like to fight, bro. They
all
say,
over the world. I mean, it's fighting is in everyone's DNA, but there's just other regions that have a different spark to them.
Yeah.
Man.
Hawaii has the highest percentage of trained fighters of anywhere in the world. And Guam's similar. It's just huge there. Fighting's just huge.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
We're starting hot and heavy already.
Yeah,
a lot of pressure. Oh, he's hurt.
He stunned him already.
He's hurt.
This might be it.
This might be it.
No.
Oh, he landed a nasty knee. That is it.
It's over. It's over.
First round again and again and again.
Another first round knockout. We're going to have to take an intermission just to take up the time here because every fight's ending in the first round.
Marquis Pinaula made a statement.
And look, 13-pound weight difference on the scales.
He said one thing. He said I'm here to fight. He didn't let nothing factor into that. That wasn't a factor to him.
I'm not here to take anything away from Fred Brown, but whenever I see a big miss in weight, I automatically assume that one person is more serious than the other. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but he's just more prepared. He just 13 pounds, missing weight by 13 pounds versus making weight. It kind of makes a statement, and then he's just like, I'm here to fight. I'm here to take the fight. I'm here to fight.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a performance.
That's a performance.
I tell you what, I've never seen 3 fights finish in the first round.
When I saw that knee to the head, I immediately yelled, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't grounded either. He was just low enough to where he wasn't grounded, but the perfect height.
Yeah, he really should have put a knee down, honestly.
Yeah,
he probably should have put a knee
better.
down.
He would have been better because he wouldn't have been able to throw that.
I mean, that knee to the head was
That's a terrible knee to take.
Vicious, and he's still out. He's still out on the canvas. I think he's responding. The doctor's got him laid out here, but he's out. He's not moving. I think he is conscious. He's moving his head a little bit. He's trying to pick his head up off the ground, but I mean, that was a vicious knockout. And not to take anything away from him, you know, but taking a shot like that.
And this is the talent we have in the flyweight division right now. I mean,
watch this knockout. Watch this knockout right here. He's swinging, but watch his knee. Boom.
The knee dropped him.
He was reaching for the single leg when he threw the knee. It couldn't have been better timed. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but let's watch it again right here. He lands the right hand, and he's hurt. He's hurt bad. He looks for an elbow, misses it right there, and then boom.
I was going to say, and I don't know if you guys saw, Fred Brown started reaching to clench up.
Yeah,
to
that's what I was
that
just
distance.
saying.
Yeah,
he was trying to grab the single leg,
so
it looked like.
I honestly think, I know, was it his debut or he had one fight?
This is so weird that like you said, the finishes back to back to back.
All right, fight fans, here we go. At the 16-second mark of the first round, your winner by TKO, Marquis the Guamaniac Pinaula.
Crazy fight there. So that was Fred Brown's second fight. He was 0-1 going in.
Man, I'm with Marquis Pinaula. Okay, you are now 2-1 in MMA, and I gotta say, been watching you fight, been calling you out. That was the hardest I've ever seen you come out, the fastest with a that was vengeance on those elbows, man. What were you doing different to train for this?
I just listened to my coaches.
Hey, fighters, did you hear what he just said? No, because you don't listen. Listen to your coaches.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
What was your strategy coming into this?
Just meet him in the center and hit him with my left, and he'll be there all night. That's what Kurt told me.
Okay. Well, if you listen to your coach, you do what he says, you're doing it great. So you're 2-1 MMA. What do you got planned coming up?
I want to be on the next card. So fight whoever. Yeah.
Well, I think we can make that happen. You're already there. I think you just made a statement tonight. You're at 125. Who are you seeing in the future that you'll be able to scrap with?
Anyone that's better than me, I'm down.
I don't know after tonight we're going to see that display. That was probably the nasty. I saw an elbow. I almost got hit with the wind through the cage. It was so powerful. Anyway, give you a chance to give a shout out here.
I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And my coaches, my Cobra family, Planet, Elkins, all of them.
Well, one more time, the Guamaniac, ladies and gentlemen, with a unbelievable referee stoppage of 16 seconds. Congratulations.
Such a great performance by that guy, man.
That was phenomenal.
I mean, three amateur fights. He looks like a pro.
Well, they're getting their picture. We are 4 fights in. We're going to have our first intermission. We might have something coming up in 5 minutes. We got a couple high schoolers coming out here. We'll see if we're going to do that now. Intermission number 1 or intermission number 2. So we got about 5 minutes.